Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KB Giants fan here, and what can I say about Assassin's Creed 3? Now, if you've never played this series, this one might not be the one to start with, but let me tell you, if you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed games, get this one. It is my favorite one so far to date. It really is incredible. So, you know, the basics of Assassin's Creed so far in the series leading up to this game is you play Desmond Miles. And here we are checking my emails. I mean, just simple little things like that. But you are basically using a device called the Animus to relive the memories of Desmond's ancestors to wage war against the Templars in the decade-long, thousands year-long battle against the evil Templars on the side of the Assassins in order to acquire artifacts and information, and through reliving Desmond's memories through his DNA from his ancestors. And in this one, you play a Native American named Connor during basically the American Revolution. The combat system and all the menus have been revamped. Here's just an example of how you use your tools and your weaponry. It's a quick, simple dial. There's all your stuff. Your swords, your trip mines, your bow, your pistol. You have a tomahawk, swords. Hidden blades, of course. All that good stuff is in there. There's still all the cool climbing around. You got to defeat the evil redcoats. And this game isn't totally on the side of Americans, and there's your eagle eye vision, as you can see now. This should all be basic stuff. It's all been brought back. It's a little changed. Some of it's changed a bit, but this game really is incredible, man. I'm very thoroughly enjoying this. I kind of have been spoiled a bit. I'm not done with it yet. Yeah, let's jump into a bay of... God, a barrel of hay. What is wrong with me? This is what happens when you stay up all night at work, huh? Can't even speak straight, but anyhow, I'm telling you, if you've been weary about buying this one because you heard of how slow it starts, it is really slow to begin with. So once you get to the actual heart of the game, here we are at our homestead, which is basically your house. I don't really want to spoil too much of the story. This is kind of not too far into it, so I hope I'm not giving too much away. But yeah, you have your house that you live in. You have an armory in the basement. You've got this menu here, your accounting, where you can craft items. You can trade using convoys. You know, you have land convoys, sea convoys. You know, you can. You have a big group of people on this homestead. They all have jobs. You kind of meet them through the world, and they're all various ethnicities. God, I just need to give up with the big words, don't I? Various people of diverse backgrounds, I will say, and you know, you invite them to come live here. They all have various skills. You know, you have doctors, carpenters, farmers, and they all come to stay at your homestead, and you kind of all work together and create a big, harmonious living environment. This game has naval battles. I'm not really going to go into that too much. You know, gunfights, sword battles. You can use your tomahawk, bow and arrow. There's hunting. It's pretty much, it's got it all, man. There is fast travel also. Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of running around and showing you the homestead, how some of the settlers who are living on my property along with me, I guess it's my property. Like I said, I don't really want to give away too much of the story, but I promise you, man, take a chance on this game. Don't worry that it starts out slow. A lot of people complain that it's way too slow. The beginning is way too boring. Stick with it, man. There's, you know, big colonial battles. You'll take charge of brigades and tell them, fire away, redcoats must die. And you have to time your shots correctly so your guys take them all down before they die. Of course, you get to ride horses. You do get to carry a pistol. There's muskets involved. I kind of like... I'll show you guys a little bit of the battle system coming up here in a little while, too, because the combat really has been changed a bit. And, of course, you can even pet your dog, man. You can feed your chickens, pet the cows, you know, let the cats rub against your leg. You got pets, all kinds of stuff, you know. You go hunting, you know. It's kind of cool when you go hunting right here. This is kind of what I'm going to check out here in a second here. But I'm going to kind of show you guys the shipyard. So, you know, when you want to go, you know, travel around the world, you can use the ships. There are naval battles involved with cannon fire and all that kind of cool stuff, too. So if you're into the pirate thing, you know, that kind of is involved in this, too, man. So when you go hunting, you got to be careful. I'm going to show you the two quick examples. I hear some beavers here, which are really easy to take out. You know, you have to worry about bears and wolves and elk, and those things will attack you back. The beavers are pretty weak, you know. A lot of the little animals will run away. Beavers are pretty damn dumb. I'm not really have too much experience with beavers, which is pretty stupid because I'm from Oregon, so I should know some more. I'm not from Oregon, I live in Oregon, but I should know more about beavers, I guess. But so if you stab an animal, you'll get a clean kill and the hide and everything's useful. But if you use your firearm, like I just did there, or shoot them with a bow and arrow, you will damage the hide. And you'll kind of see the menus here, what will kind of tell you, you know, yeah, this hide, you shouldn't have shot that critter, because now the hide isn't as useful. It's got a big fucking bullet hole in it, and all the innards are all messed up. So yeah, random Bob, man. Gee, thanks. You had to come online or go offline or whatever it is right when I'm recording this video, huh? Just giving you a hard time, man. So as you can see, that one was a messed up hide. This is a good hide, and you'll see kind of the inner workings of one of the, you know, the little areas of my homestead. So in that sense, I'd serious give this game a try. Of course, you can swim as well. So I'll give you guys a little example of one of the little side missions and of the combat system. So please pick this up. You will not regret it. Peace out from your good old buddy, KB Giants fan.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say. If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Could use some support! Easy, that's all you have!
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more. You all right? I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you a nail, but I'm expected somewhere else.